In 1954, President Eisenhower declared the second week of May to be National Salvation Army Week in the United States. This week we celebrate changed lives and the volunteers, donors, and employees who make it possible to do the most good. Today we hear Michael King's story, an employee of the Salvation Army's HIV Health Home Services Center in New York City.
I'm Michael King. I work for the Salvation Army HIV Services Belmont. I worked in treatment, I worked as a case manager, and I've been with the Salvation Army 14 years. I have AIDS. I've been diagnosed with diabetes. I had testicular cancer in '98. I've got chronic emphysema, and I have peripheral neuropathy and a heart murmur. And I'm still sitting here. And I'm 61 years old, so what can I say? I'm a miracle. I used to walk by here. I used to live not too far from here, but I would never come in the door because it always said, at that time, Bronx Center for Families. Since I was a single person, I never walked in the door because I didn't have a family except my cat. But a friend of mine, he had been coming here, so he said, why don't you go there? They'll help you out. You can get services there. They just assisted me in every area of my life. My doctor's appointments, handling different diagnoses, making sure I had transportation to get to my doctor appointments. So they were there for me. It's multitasking, multifaceted as to what we do here. And I think the clients appreciate that. Because a lot of times, especially when you get diagnosed, and a lot of people are alienated from their families or they don't tell their families. They don't want their families to know. They have that bond with someone here who does know their diagnosis and who it doesn't make a difference to and helps them through the whole process of medical care. The Salvation Army here, we turn nobody away. I see the Salvation Army as hope because a lot of people have experienced a lot of things and you really don't know where a person has been on the other side of the desk. I was diagnosed in '93 and at that time the doctor said, Michael, you have a year or two at most to live. Well, by '99 I said, I think this doctor was wrong. Because I'm still living 6 years later. And she said, Michael, you have your degree, you're a nice looking young man. What do you plan to do with the rest of your life? No one had ever asked me that question. And so I never thought about it. So that's when I got involved with MTS, started volunteering here. So those words, what do you plan to do with the rest of your life, changed my life.
In closing, we hear from 2 Timothy. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Thank you for watching. God bless.